In just a few minutes, I'm going to sign a package of bills that moves our state laws forward. It gives survivors the opportunity for justice. We need to recognize this act. We need to recognize it because many of these survivors have waited years or decades for this moment. But the mere fact that we need this legislation is a very sad reminder of the horrors that too many Pennsylvanians have faced, and of the faults in our justice system that prevent frightened, abused children from seeking justice when they grow into courageous adults. Every survivor who comes forward as the result of this legislation deserves our support. And that's why I'm pleased that Representative Rozzi's bill not just abolishes the criminal statute of limitations on childhood sexual abuse and extends the timeline for survivors to seek civil action, but it also provides services for survivors through the Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquency. And while we celebrate the monumental victory of many survivors of childhood sexual abuse finally receiving their opportunity for justice, we must recognize that we are not yet done. We must continue pushing forward until every survivor of every age has the chance to tell his or her story.
I'm proud to say today that 15 months after the release of the grand jury report, we have begun to make progress to ensure that this type of widespread abuse and cover-up never happens again. The grand jury recommended 4 very specific reforms. With these bill signings today, we are accomplishing 3 of them and fundamentally changing Pennsylvania's justice system to better protect victims. But let us also celebrate the real progress that we've made, despite the strong winds blowing against us. Let's be thankful that today, after so many years of waiting, we've taken a leap forward to protect victims here in our Commonwealth going forward. We've seen it time and time again, from the Catholic Church to other powerful institutions. They cannot be trusted to police themselves. Now, that is clearly the job of law enforcement, thanks to these 3 pieces of legislation. Today, the hand of law enforcement has been strengthened, and children are better for it.